Baby, when I tell you the chicken, you see it. Look at this beauty. I am obsessed with colored leather. Hey y'all, I have a collective haul for you guys, so let's get into it. I am super excited about the spring, hence the colors and the fit that we have on today. By the way, if you see this exact fit, it is because I just filmed a full hair tutorial on my braids. I know, aren't they stunning? All of the details for the braids are going to be in a separate video, but just know this is a hybrid install, meaning there is a sew in the back and then braids where you would typically see your leave out. So I absolutely love them down, but let's get into the haul. Oh, well, before we get into the haul, let me do an OOTD. So the glasses are from Free People. I like the gradient on them. They're like fully one of those indoor outdoor type of frame, and it has a little bit of green and yellow in it. And the pants, these are thrifted, of course. You guys know I love me a thrifted trouser. These are from the men's department. And then my top is like a off the shoulder sweatshirt from Urban Revival. On my wrist is a bangle that I got from the thrift store, and my earrings are Ana Luisa. All right, let's get into it. So the first thing that I picked up is from ASOS. So look at this beauty. Oh my God, she is stunning. Okay, of course she is inspired by the Coach Kiss Lock bag, but I think this was $49 regular price. This sold out so quickly. Like as soon as I got it, it sold out. I think it may be available right now. If it is, I will have it linked in the description box. Girl, run. The reason why I love this is because I love this color. It goes beautifully with like browns, navies, greens, just all of the colors that I have been loving, oranges, and it's just perfect. I love that it has silver hardware on it. I feel like the silver is like wearing all black. When you wear all black, you can't really tell or differentiate between whether it is luxury or not. If you have the right materials, the look is going to be elevated. So with silver, to me, it's easier to pass versus the golds. Like you kind of have to pay attention to, is it the yellow gold, is the green gold, so forth and so on. But this one is silver and I love it down. It's in this faux suede. It's just stunning. I love it. I can't wait to play in it. And make sure you go ahead and subscribe because the styling video for this is going to go nuts. Like I said, we are talking all things spring trends, and I wanted to wait and premiere these items in that video, but I know the longer I wait, the more these items are going to be sold out, and they're probably already sold out. But love this bag from ASOS. Okay, keeping with accessories, I am obsessed with colored leather. Like you see what it does here with this colorway, and this like powder baby blue, you're going to see it everywhere this spring. You're gonna see it in tops, you're gonna see it in bags, you're going to see it in pants. I absolutely love it down. Listen, I'm kicking myself because I was in the thrift store and there was a genuine leather blazer in this baby blue color and I left it. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. But these gloves, these are from Temu. Now, I know you're like, spring, girl, gloves. Okay, let's be real. We're talking about the first part of the spring. When we're transitioning into spring, there's still some frigid, colder nights for date night or something like that. These would work beautifully. And especially if you're still in like the Northeast, putting on a glove, a colored glove in the spring, vibes. Love these. I think these are still available. I will have them linked below. Another little cheapy accessory that I picked up from Temu, but I'm so excited to have. And it is this little like coin pouch type of necktie situation. Now, it will look okay with something like this, but I wouldn't wear it with something like this because of the zipper. This is going to be perfect for when you're throwing on just a t-shirt, put this over the top. It would even look cute with like select button-ups, nice crew neck sweaters, just hanging over the top. Not really loud, but kind of understated. And it is functional as well. You can put things down inside of it. And I just thought it was like really, really cute. It's one of those things to where you can try the trend out. I think they may have had something similar to this, like in cost or something, but I love this. I love this because to me, it does the same thing that a pendant necklace does in a very relaxed, casual, kind of effortless way. And you guys know that is me all day. So love this. Next up in the haul, I had to get another pair of bloomers. I purchased a black pair last year. I wore them on my birthday. I will pop the picture up here. I love what these do for my wardrobe. You guys know I am an androgynous dresser. I'm trying not to get these dirty because I have like remnants of makeup on my hands. But you guys know I'm an androgynous dresser, which simply means I like to bring in a little bit of masculinity into my outfits or my looks, just because that's kind of home base for me. I use androgyny as kind of my covering or my armor because I have a very feminine frame. And I feel like when I bring in some of that masculinity, it tones that down. It makes me more comfortable being out and moving about. However, I still want to be very, very feminine. So I make sure to pull things back in like these bloomers. The lace, come on. This one is better and different than the one I've had before because it has a couple of like 2 different types of lace. I find that to be very interesting. And they're also much longer than the ones that I've had before. So I love throwing these on with like a leather blazer or a biker jacket or something like that. And then just letting that pull that juxtaposition top. Like I said, I'll be styling these for you very, very soon. Okay, let me see. I know I had one more thing. I wrote it down in my notebook. Isn't this the cutest notebook? I love this. One of my sweet supporters got this for me. Thank you so much to Jessica. She is the one that got the tabbies, y'all. So if you're still interested in the tabbies, I'm sorry, I've already gifted those, but she gave me this. It's a woman-owned, black-owned notebook brand. It says God Goals Growing and Glowing. Love that. Just checking to see what that last new in piece was. Let's see. Oh my God, girl. You know what? We're gonna save one of them for the video because I got to have y'all to come back for something, but I'm also itching to show y'all. So subscribe. We have 2 more pieces, 1 more piece from ASOS and 1 more piece from Shein. They can be worn together, but I'm not going to do so. They're so good. But anywho, girls, that's le haul. We have a lot to do this week. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot casually to do. And I'm so super excited. I don't have any brand work that I'm currently working on. I got all of that done last week. So this is going to be kind of a home edit type of video, a lot of DIYs and a lot of chilling with my kingdom people. I'm excited to hit my girl up I hit my homeboy up and like, hey, I'm ready to go back outside. My hair is done. But not only is my hair done, my spirit is ready to receive. I was in a spirit of rest and kind of pause. You guys seen that in the last vlog. And I was getting what I needed from God, and then also just getting what I needed from myself and the people around me. So yeah, we are going to be creating, doing those DIY projects we talked about, and then having some fun with friends. So stick around, girl. Let's go make a coffee. I'm trying to figure out if I want an iced coffee or a hot coffee. And I think I'm going to do an iced coffee just because I tend to drink those more quickly and we need the energy. So let's do it. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and make our iced coffee. I'm so super excited because I'm about to get some tacos from Chipotle. The hubby just took the order. Ready, Freddy. It is 1:04. I've had an energy drink this morning, but I haven't had coffee. So I got to scratch my itch. And so this is the combo that I have loved for a long time now. I don't know exactly how long. However long this has been out is how long I've been doing this combo. This is the brown sugar shaken espresso oat milk creamer. And this is the Starbucks iced coffee medium roast. Love these down. So let's go ahead and whip this up so I can get some fuel for the second part of my day. These little, y'all, these little things right here are the bane of my existence. Like, I took this one off very easily, but this one is giving me trouble. So let me know in the comments down below. Me and my sister was having this conversation, well, this debate, I guess. And it was, which side were you on if you had Hugs juices as a kid? Okay, I'm gonna show you what side I was on. If you know, you know. If you don't, you're probably like, what is she talking about? This is what side I was on. Puncture it. I would stick my finger, object, whatever, coming up in Bama and just tear it off any kind of way. And my sister was like, oh no, ma'am. Oh no, ma'am. I had to pull it up. I had to get a clean pull every time. And I don't know if that is like a lesson on patience or if it's just like type A, type B. I don't know. Delayed gratification, instant gratification. I don't know. Like for me, it was just difficult to pull that tab up. Like I said, I could do it on some things, but those hugs, couldn't do it. Love this. It's so good. Let me get a straw. All right, y'all. So I have made my coffee. It's so super good. I'm about to get ready to get into some Bible study because I feel very inspired. I woke up this morning and I truly wanted to worship. Like that was all that was in my spirit. And what was the song? It was a hymn. Bread of Heaven was in my spirit this morning. And so I worshiped it a little bit, and then I put on the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. I worshiped with her a little bit, and it was a lot of things happening. You guys know I love me some music, and I love growing my vinyl collection because it's something very tactile about putting that record on and spinning it and then having to flip it and just really being in the moment with it. Like, you can rewind, you can fast forward, but you really got to sit with the music on a record player, and I love that. So one of her songs, I think it was Lost Ones, maybe not Lost Ones, but I was feeling Lost Ones, but geez, I don't remember which song it was, and I don't think that's of importance, but she was talking about music and rap in a way where she was discussing the fact that music is supposed to inspire. Then how come we not getting no higher? You know? And that makes me think about the music that has been released today within this month of February, and I feel so full from that music because I feel inspired. And I'm so thankful for those artists who dug deep and told the truth and really put their heart in their work, because that's inspiration that is needed for generations to come when they play that music. So I've been loving me some J. Cole. I've been dabbling in the Jill Scott. I haven't got like completely submerged in it yet, but there are some songs on there that I am loving. I think it's called, I'll pop it up on the screen. I like that song. And I'm still waiting for Erica's new work. So I just wanted to say thank you. And they'll never see this, but I like giving people thanks for doing something that takes courage and they put their whole soul and spirit into. So also I was listening to Lauryn Hill. She reminded me of the Psalms 73. So that is what I'm about to read right now while I wait on the hubby to bring my tacos, because baby, I am hungry. Okay, so my tacos are here. Let's see what they hitting on. I also have some new dining room chairs that I want to share with you guys, so we'll do that at some time in this vlog. But these look great. About to smash. Zeke, did you figure out what you wanted to eat? Did you figure out what you want to eat? Okay. Which one do you want? Do you want to figure it out, or do you want me to figure it out? You want us to figure it out together? Okay. So do you... What? I sure did. I took your advice. I thought that was a cool idea. Hey, you gonna try the spicy shrimp? No. I would just say shrimp. Well, I was gonna make you some macaroni and cheese and chicken tenders. No, how about macaroni and cheese and fries? Macaroni and cheese and fries? Okay. Hey, don't hang on that like that. Close it up. Oh, it's an apple sauce up there if you want a go-go squeeze. Hey, pay attention to what you're doing. I know, you close to it though. Very. Oh, I did that easily. Go-go squeeze. I'm gonna put some chicken in there, but it's just gonna be for me because I'm gonna make me a chicken salad. But I will make your macaroni and cheese and fries. What's poppin', guys? This is the mic. You have to hold it so you can hear. What's poppin', guys? Not that close. You gonna bust their eardrums. Hi. You gonna tell them why you're out of school? I don't feel good. My stomach has been hurting. Really, really bad. Yeah. Okay, go in there, relax. Bye, wait. Bye, guys. I did it. You did it. All right, so as Zeke stated, he is here with me this afternoon, which I don't mind because I'm not at 100% either. So I'm just taking this as a kind of self-care day, tend to him, tend to myself, just be patient with the both of us. So I did a little red light therapy first, and then now I have on the mask that I picked up from Ulta, the Korean skincare, the Anua Peach. This is the brightening collagen mask. So apparently, child, I need to wear this for about 3 hours or until it goes clear. So we don't have nothing but time today. So if and when I come back on this camera and I still look like this, it's because, yeah, we have 3 hours together this way. So as you just heard, Zeke just put in his request, and I'm going to make myself a chicken salad. So let's go make some early lunch. It is 11:47 Tuesday. All right, so now that I have our lunch going, I'll show you guys the salad that I'm about to get ready to whip up. And I need to sit down and relax myself. I feel like I keep reminding Zeke to like relax. Remember, you know, you have a little bit of energy, but you don't want to exert too much so that your body can heal and do its thing. And the last time I told him, he was like, well, what about you? You don't feel well. I'm like, you're right. You're right. So let me show y'all the salad. Just a few ingredients. I don't do too much, but I love it. So I have this spring mix from Trader Joe's. It's one of my favorite mixes. I'm going to be adding in a little bit of feta cheese. I love feta. Absolutely love feta. And then I have a little bit of an English cucumber here. The Olive Garden croutons. Listen, Olive Garden was like one of those first upper mid-tier restaurants, you know, when you were in your 20s and you ain't got no money. Those things, when I tell you, Olive Garden's salad was always my fave. So got that. And then this dressing is from Trader Joe's, but it's very, very, very like eerie similar to what they have at Olive Garden, because I know they sell the actual Olive Garden dressing. I've gotten it before, but in my opinion, this tastes a little bit closer to it because it's richer in flavor, maybe even better than what they use at the restaurant. But anyways, that is my salad. I have 2 pieces of this breaded chicken in the air fryer right now. This is also from Trader Joe's. 3 ounces of this is 200 calories. So I guess I have in and around that much, and I get about 15 grams of protein from this. Now, I'm mentioning the nutrient facts is because your girl has lost weight, and I am so super excited about it. But can I be honest with you guys and tell you how intentional / non-intentional it was? So at the end of last year, you guys know I started taking my oil of oregano. This is not sponsored. I started taking this oil of oregano, and I instantly started feeling better in my body. I instantly started feeling better in my body, just a little bit more lightweight. I also instantly noticed the difference in my digestive system by way of bowel movements. I would have a bowel movement daily, but it was not always a comfortable, easy You know what I'm saying? So after taking this, I would have multiple. I would be very, very, very regular. And I think that in and itself helps me to shed a few pounds naturally and just feel lighter and better. Also, I wanted to tell you guys something else that I feel like was in relation to this. Oh, I feel like it cuts my sugar craving. It does. When I take them consistently, I don't crave like sugar a lot. Like the most I'll have, and that's in and around like cycle time, is some of these, and I'll just get like a couple of handfuls and then that will be it. I stopped taking them for about 2 weeks because I've heard that you should kind of pause and take it in increments. So that's what I did. When I paused, all of that like kind of sluggishness, not sleeping well, that stuff kind of came back in. So do with that what you may as far as the pause, but I really feel like what it does is it cleans out the parasites in your system. That's what it does. And so because we live here in America and there's a lot of different things in our foods that it's not supposed to be, our bodies recognize them as foreign, and then all of those things start to happen by way of parasites. So I feel like the 2-week gap that is suggested here in America may not necessarily be necessary because of our diets. So definitely this. But now that was the intentional part. But the non-intentional part was just simply portion controlling. Like I really just started making smaller plates again. After taking that, a lot of my cravings were cut. So the unnecessary like carbs and things that I typically crave wasn't there. So when I did eat, I just ate smaller portions, and I only eat when I'm hungry. So yeah, I haven't even stepped on the scale. I was going to step on this week, but my cycle came, and that's a whole nother thing because when this is covering up one part of my eyebrow and this one is not, and it is bothering my spirit looking at this camera. But anyways, I was going to step on the scale this week, but I realized this was period week, so I'm going to be heavier. My cycle came in and surprised me, and that never happens because I always have all of those warning signs. But I didn't have that much. Just saying. Get them. I'll have them linked below. All right, waiting on the food to finish, and then I'm gonna have my snack and sit down because my son said so. I love these chicken tenders. I compare these to Publix chicken tenders. So if you like Publix chicken tenders, you will love these. They have a really nice fresh crunch on them, even though they are frozen. So good. I like a lot of cucumber in my salad, and I hate when I get a salad and it's like 2 to 3 like little pieces. I'm like, where are the rest of the cucumbers? Like, I love a cucumber. Um, I remember back when we were young, me and my sisters would do the pickled. Oh my goodness, putting them in some vinegar, baby. Talk about a time. All right, now I'm gonna add my feta. Oh, I thought I tore this off. More examples of that hugs pool. Girl, it was still on there. A fool. All right. Sometimes I like to kind of crumble them up a little bit more so they're more of proper curds than like big chunks of cheese, because that's what I like about feta is its soft like texture. Of course the flavor too, but I love it. So you'll see me adding lots of feta as well. Listen, I don't know what it is about being on my cycle and not being able to project my voice. I guess, I don't know. So I'm saying that only to say, hopefully you guys can hear me. Like adding in my Olive Garden croutons. I'm about out of these. This will probably be one of the last times I use this. There's the bottom are just crumbs. Okay, and then lastly, well, not lastly, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do my dressing now. Screenshot. It is so good. If you like an Italian, like Greek style dressing, it's so good. They have it over with the seasonings when I go, typically. Okay, and then to that, we're gonna add our chicken pieces. And I just put the big chunks, child. All right. And that is lunch. As we pass away the hours, I wanna do it again, do it again. What's the sense in sharing this one and only life? Real with tears. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. I just pulled up at the thrift store. I'm super excited to head inside. You guys know that blue blazer that I was telling you guys about, the leather one, has been on my mind. Do I know it's gonna be gone? Absolutely, absolutely. But there's part of me, there's like 10% chance that it can be in there. So we're gonna go in, look for that. If not, we're just gonna casually look around. I am looking for some pieces, okay? And by pieces, I don't necessarily mean statement pieces, but just something that speaks to me. I'm killing time because Zeke goes to math club on Wednesday. So I am here with the vibes, with a little self-care. Let's head inside. Drink your water. Drink your water. What? Hey y'all, welcome to the night shift. I love a good steak dinner on one of those days where I've done just a little bit too much. The steak is gonna cook in under 10 minutes. I pop the potatoes in the oven, so there's no like standing around and having to do a lot. However, you get a nice, healthy, filling meal. And I also love a good steak when I'm on my cycle. So yeah, we also took down Zeke's hair and washed it and detangled it. So girl, I am tired. We're finally getting the haircut. A little bit more on that later. But yeah, see y'all in the morning. Happy Thursday. Been up for a little while. I'm making my coffee and oh, it's gonna be so good. I can already tell it. It smells amazing. Look at the froth. Oh my God, so good. The Starbucks oat milk. Girl, I'm still waking up. I need my caffeine. It works so well. And the frother, this is the frother that I got. The hubby picked it up for me. I think this was like a Christmas gift, Valentine's Day gift, something like that. And this mug is thrifted. Speaking of thrifted, you guys know I went to the thrift store yesterday and I wanted to quickly give you guys a little haul. Plus I have Amazon package and a new in bag. So let's jump into some unboxings also from the thrift store. How cute is this two-piece set? Like, oh my God, it is so good. So I picked it up from the men's department. I have no idea the brand. I paid $5 for this two-piece set. I did roll the sleeves, so it's nice and long. It is from the men's department. You guys know I love the men's department, but I love the colors in here. You have some blues. I feel like there's some gray. In the correct lighting, the gray almost looks like a little lavender. There's green, it's so cute. So let me bring you guys down. All right, so this is the set. I love how structured it is. Like, look at the lapels. This is a robe, right? Traditional functioning robe. It has pockets, love that. But then it comes with the matching bottoms. The bottoms have pockets, very relaxed. This is in a size extra large. I just pulled the drawstring in really tight. It's very comfortable. Tell me this doesn't look luxe, okay? And I got it for $5. Necklace is from Ana Luisa. This bracelet is one of two from Amazon. My bestie has the other one. It's a cute little puzzle piece. Love that. I have on just some studs from the beauty supply store. But yeah, I love a cute chilling around the house fit. Let's get into what else I got from the thrift store. All right, jumping right in, I picked up mostly home decor this visit. Look at how cute this vase is. I absolutely love a bold black and white piece. I mean, this just has so much movement and like faux texture on it. I absolutely love it. There's a black band on the bottom and it is a working vessel. So a few stems in this is going to be so cute. You guys know I said I wanted to restyle my bookshelves. This will also look beautiful in my bathroom. I want to restyle my bathroom bookshelves as well. And I picked this up for only $3.93. A good wipe down, and this is good to go. I also picked up this lamp base. I had been looking for something like this for a while. Now, I didn't even check to see if this works because there wasn't a bulb in it, but even if it doesn't work, I will put like one of those rechargeable bulbs in it. I just really love the sculptural aspect of this. I've been looking to add now this is filthy, okay? It needs a really, really good wipe down, but I've been looking to add something like this to my coffee bar back here in the back. There's no lighting on top of the bar and I wanted a little bit of mood lighting. I also love the fact that this did not come with a shade because I think sometimes you will allow yourself to kind of get thrown off by certain things. And so if a shade was on here and I didn't like the shade, I probably would have left it because I was looking back at my Home Goods videos and there was a beautiful lamp there, but it had just like a simple white shade. Completely missed it, but the base was everything. So I'm so happy to have found this. This was only $3.93 as well. I love this very rich kind of red brown hue to it. And I love that it's like little blocks. So cute. Hoping to find something really funky to put on top. Maybe something with some tassels or some fringe or a cute print. But I love this. And for $4, you just simply cannot beat it. And the last thing that I picked up is this belt. Look at how cute this belt is. This is a genuine leather belt. When I seen this, I instantly thought about like belting a blazer or something like that. Like, it's so cute. It is also, I don't know the brand. The brand isn't on here, but like I said, it is genuine leather and it is stunning. Like, ugh. Absolutely stunning. I love the clasp and I love the shade of gold on here. It also almost looks like real brass, but I know for sure it is genuine leather. So it is going to last me a while. I really like this. I picked it up for $4.94. Now, when it comes to the fashion pieces, listen, you guys sent in the video that the blue blazer was still there. But once I got it to the dressing room, I remembered why I didn't get it. The blazer stopped like maybe right in here. I find that blazers that stop right there kind of cut my frame off. I need something that hits more here, which is technically where the top of my hips are. I have a very long torso, so I left it. I also wasn't a fan of the buttons and it had a small scratch on it. But mostly I'm like, all of the things that I took to the dressing room with me were more fall, winter pieces, and it's just time to stop. It's just time to stop purchasing those types of items because it's about to get warm. So I left them. Also, they weren't on discount. So the color of the day was tan. And in Park Avenue Thrift, the color of the day is swapped. So typically your color of the day is discounted. In Park Avenue Thrift, the color of the day is the only item that, or color of the week, is the only item that is not on sale. All other items are on sale. So the leather goods that I was finding that I loved so much, they were all a part of the exclusion from the sale, and they were like $20. And I'm just like, no. You guys know my sweet spot for the thrift store is anything below about $12 because these are secondhand pieces. I really, really despise the thrift culture where you are seemingly, in my opinion, someone who likes me, who loves to thrift. So you go and you get the pieces and then you resell them for hundreds of dollars. Like, I get it. That's your job. You have a skill set that others don't have. But for me, and I have the skill set, I can't do it. I just can't do it because I know these pieces were about to be in a landfill. Yeah. All right. So let's get into the other packages. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I haven't even tested my mic today. So if it's picking up, it's picking up. If it's not, sorry. Also, your girl is on the tail end of the cycle. So y'all already know energy levels are low. But I did want to share these pieces with you guys. So I have a bag and I'm so super excited about this bag because it is from the brand Plugged by Bianca. So shout out to her for always keeping me with her latest pieces. Love you down, girl. Thank you so, so much. The glasses that I wore, you guys loved, are from her brand. I'll pop them up on the screen. When she showed this bag, I instantly knew, oh my God, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. So let's see. We have a card. It says, to the women who keep us inspired, connected, and fashionable, Black creatives in Plugged is a celebration of you. No strings, no expectations, just a gift for a creative I admire. I hope you love the piece as much as I love your work. Thank you so much, Bianca. So let's get into the main attraction. We're gonna do this together. I've been waiting. Girl, I've been in that bed and I'm like, we're unboxing it. We're unboxing it today, look. Look at how stunning, Bianca. Look, with the PJs, baby. With the PJs, she is serving a look. She's so super supple and soft. She's stuffed to capacity. Okay, I love this asymmetrical kind of like flap here. It gives the bag so much shape. So let me take out the stuffing and see how she would naturally fall. All right, this is the inside of the bag. It has her logo inside, which is plugged. It has a thicker crossbody strap. Let's get her out. Ooh, I love the strap. I love the fact that it's like a guitar, however, child, size strap, meaning it's very thick, but it's not long. So it's going to help the bag to sit beautifully. All right, so this is her without its stuffing and with the strap on. Can I tell you, I love it. I love it. I have been obsessed with a little pop of color, and I love this very muted red. This is like the perfect like 90s red, and you guys know 90s has been trending. Like, look at that. It's so cute. So super sophisticated. I love that you can kind of throw it under arm. I'm a clutch girl through and through, but I really, like I said, love this strap. It's a beautiful shoulder strap. Thank you so much to Bianca for sending this over. I will be styling her up. Get into it. So good. She also has, oh my goodness. She also has some earrings down in here. Yes, ma'am. Oh, I've been wanting some hoops. Like, listen, back in the day, as most little Black girls do, we love some hoops. Oh my gosh. These are bangles. So I have bangles and some hoops. So let's start with the bangles. This is a 3-piece set. Oh, let me see. Look at how cute that is. All right. So this is what the bracelets look like. So good. And I am a mixed metal girly. So I love that this first one kind of looks like your old school bamboo style. Oh, we're not focusing. Bamboo style bracelet. I don't know why I keep saying bracelet. Girl, it's early. But this is so cute. And then it also comes with this one as well. I have random large wrists. So I don't think this one is going to fit, but here is the packaging on this one. I love this. Look at that. We will be playing in the hoops. Like I said, I wanted some hoops so bad because in the spring and summer, I do lean a little boho. And so these are perfect for that. So thank you so much, Bianca, for my goodies. All right, next up, another thing that I picked up from a Black-owned business is a reducing excessive hair oil. So me and several other women of color struggle with like excessive facial hair. And when I'm saying excessive, I know that there's people who have more than myself, but I do struggle with it as well. If I get closer, maybe you guys can see a little bit on my neck here, and then it causes like hyperpigmentation. When I pluck them, I get the hair on my chin, and then of course down and then through here as well, and my mustache. So I think I was on Instagram or something, just scrolling, and an ad popped up for this oil. And it was a Black woman talking about her experience and why she made the oil. So let's get it out. I'm super excited to try it. I've been doing a little bit of research in anticipation for it to come. But let me show you the products first. Packaging is really good. Oh, it's so stunning. Hair reducing fade oil. This is their 5 ounce. So this is what the bottle looks like. Very, very cute. Love this down. I'm expecting a good thing. Okay, so it says, please read and follow these instructions for best results. Scan here. So you would scan the QR code and then it would tell you how to use this product. I've already, like I said, done my research. So what you will need to do is remove the hair first, however you choose. I normally pluck mine. And then once you do that, you're going to then apply a thin layer of the oil and it should keep the hairs at bay. She talked extensively about the fact that this is not going to be like a one-time use and then the hair is gone. But she says over time the hair fades. So it will come back in after your first, initial uses. However, when it comes back in, it's going to be thinner. So I'm super excited to get a jump start on this. Like I said, my hair growth is not excessive. However, I really want to get a handle on it. I am a woman of a certain age. I am 36 years old. And, hair on the face can be very embarrassing as a woman. So I'm excited to try this. We're going to start it together and I will keep you guys updated. And I'm super excited to be supporting a Black-owned business because number one, her struggles are my struggles. And she made this product as a solution to her own issues. So super excited about that. Again, the brand is Umber by J. Lene. Excited. This is a 100% natural product. And they are based in Houston, Texas. So they are in the South. Now, this is for unwanted hair caused by various things, hormonal imbalance, menopause, and PCOS. I am an individual who struggled with PCOS. And when I say struggled, like past tense, my doctors make it seem like it's something that kind of comes and goes. Because my cycle is now regular, it's like in their mind, it's bye-bye PCOS, but I still have a lot of other remaining symptoms that I would deem still in the PCOS family. So excited about that. The last thing I want to show you guys is something that is not as exciting, but I'm excited about it, and it's socks. If you know me, you know I love a loafer sock combo, specifically a colored sock. It's my thing. It's my thing. It's my thing. I love it down, and I love having like all the colors because it's the easiest kind of like cheat code to spice up an outfit. So I have this beautiful red, which I have been on the hunt for a good red sock. Again, these are from Amazon. I will have them linked. They're nice and thin, but not see-through. So they're not going to be like too bulky with my loafers. Love that. Other colors I'm excited about are the mustard and the green, blue and orange. Very, very cute. And then of course, your standard white and black. I'm still a girl that loves her Michael Jackson moment. Okay, I love a black loafer and a white sock. That very stark, harsh, it's just so good. And then the other three colors that they have are a navy blue, a gray, and then a brown. There was another pack that I was thinking about getting that had more like pastel-y type of colors, but I left that because the pastel does give spring vibes, right? However, these colors go best with my wardrobe and the colors that I currently have in there, and they're more evergreen, meaning I can wear these year around and I don't have to think about them as just a seasonal thing. All right. It is another gloomy day. It is raining. I am not mad at it. I'm going to sit down and finish the Tyler Perry movie. Girl, I got online this morning and I had to hurry up and get off because I don't know if they're saying, I seen one video that was talking about some controversy around it, but I have thoroughly been enjoying it. So you have to be careful. Like you really have to be careful with people's narratives that they put out. Now, I haven't finished the movie yet, so I'm going to finish it, watch that video because I saved it. I didn't want to ruin it, the show. And if you don't know, I'm talking about, I think it's Joe Goes to College or something like that. I've been loving it. I'm going to finish my coffee, watch it, clean up my mess, and then we'll talk about it. I'm super excited to be switching out my dining room chairs. So thank you so much to Dea Lane for gifting me these chairs. I really love the overall shape of them. I do plan on switching out my dining room table to something a little bit more rectangular versus the circle. So I wanted to get something that didn't have arms that would look good pushed up to a more linear table. So that is why the vibe is a little bit off here now, but once we switch the table out, it's going to be stunning. All right, y'all, hopefully you guys enjoyed me building these chairs. I absolutely love them. They're so super comfortable. But now I am about to play a little bit. I feel like my creative spirit, my feminine energy needs to create. She needs to play. So that's what I'm about to do right now. Last year, I started a scrapbook. So I started a scrapbook that I didn't finish. So I pulled some photos from there. I'm going to select some photos for the frames that we picked up from Home Goods. And then I'm going to start the DIY here. It is 2:58. So I have about 40 minutes until I'll need to stop and get Zeke. So I'm about to blast some music and get into it. Trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience death and feel numbness.
Karaoke, 10 times better. Karaoke, 10 times better. See what I'm saying? You had to unleash to unleash. Oh. One down, two down, and out of the way. Right. Down and out of the way. Say. Step. Yep. Right foot. 1, 2, step. Go. 1, 2, step. 1, 2, step. Go. 1, 2, step. Look. Fix it. Keep that rhythm. Come on, David. How you do that? 2 step. That's who that is? Step. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Now let's go.
Here.
Yep.
Take the receiver.
There you go.
And
Landon. And then. Yeah. Wake up, bro. Go. It's your two. Straight. Get him down. Body break. Oh, my bad. Good job. Good job.
Move in silence. The work is loud. Validation. Make self proud. Pressure built you, not the crowd. Pain teach lessons applause won't allow. The path won't bend for opinions, so don't debate. If they don't understand, they simply can't relate. Use that recalibrate, and then dig in even deeper to elevate. Spectators talk, builders build. What get repeated turned into skill. Compliance is an infection. Swallow that pill. Recovery ain't gentle, but it'll heal. Ain't no witnesses needed what you done proved to you. That vision gonna catch up if you use them tools.
Y'all, happy Friday. So I am about to use this umber product that I was telling you guys about the other day. I am super excited. Again, it is Umber by J. Lene. This is a hair fading oil. I've already got the unwanted hairs from my chin, my neck, and my mustache. I plucked the ones from the lower part of my face, and then I got a dermaplane thingamajig and I got my mustache. So all of the hair is gone. Now we're gonna go ahead and apply the oil. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply this because I just lost my light. You guys know my bathroom light is atrocious. Ooh, I'm loving this already. Look at the front end of this. It has a nice little roller ball on it. Yes, we love that. So you don't have to worry about wasting any of this product. I love that. I love that. Love that. It's going to roll right on. It has a little bit of a smell, not that it stinks, just know that it's not unscented. I can't like pinpoint the smell right now, but just know that there is one. I also washed my face, but I have not done any other skincare because I wanted this to be the first thing that touches these areas. Okay, like I said, just getting my neck. All right, I love that. Listen, I love the ease and use of a product. If it's easy to use, I'm going to actually use it. And then if it's difficult or messy or smells, then I'm probably not going to. So this is going to be, ooh, I got my mustache. This is going to be very easy for me to use. Therefore, I'm actually going to use it. I'm going to sit it at my vanity because what I normally do is pluck my hairs while I'm at my vanity. So yeah, that is the product. I will keep you guys updated. Let's go finish some DIYs. Before we get started on our DIY, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna make some lunch. I'm gonna be having this Mandarin orange chicken from Trader Joe's with some of their steamed jasmine rice and some of these green beans. So I'm gonna put these in the oven just because I don't feel like waiting for them to do their thing on the stovetop, and then I could just go ahead and start my DIY while my lunch is cooking. Let's do it. right, y'all, so I put on my gloves that I got from the Dollar Tree to protect my hands from the glue gun because, listen, as an ex-teacher, you're not a professional. Everyone will get burned. No one's exempt, all right? So I have the larger balls cut in half as well as the smaller ones cut in half, and we are just going to start popping it onto the vessel. So I'm going to take some of my glue, put it on here. Now, I wanted to use some E6000 glue. I did. However, I did not have any at the house, and I didn't feel like leaving the house. So this looks like it's going to work fairly well. But you are going to need a good amount of glue, and I don't have a good amount of hot glue either. It's probably a project I should have waited on, but like I said, I just want to move the energy about in my body, and so this is the best way to do so. Get creative, get out of my mind, and just do some mindless stuff. Oh no. This is, oh my God, this is so cute. However, I do not have what I need. Oh my God. I need to look under my cabinet to see if I have any more glue sticks, but this is what we're looking like so far. I mean, how stinking cute. Now, if you've never done anything like this before, I always work in a triangle. When you work in a triangle, it's always going to even itself out. So my next one is probably going to be down here. That way they're perfectly spaced. And then I'll start sprinkling in the smaller ones like that, in and around. So that is all I am doing. Let me do what I can with what I got. Oh, goodness, that hurt. Oh my God. See, this is, oh, ooh, goodness. Oh, oh, that hurts so bad. Cute me. Oh. Ooh. My goodness, that hurts. Gotta have a war wound, right? Ugh. Okay, Google, stop. All right, y'all. So I've done as much as I can do right now because I ran out of glue stick, injured myself, and messed up my table. So happy DIYing. Anywho, so this is actually the front side. It has like this little medallion on it. I am just going to put the styrofoam balls around it. So I'm gonna have to make a run to Walmart, but I'm just gonna put it in another vlog. We'll finish the DIY in that video because I still don't know what color I want this, but can I say I am obsessed, okay? Like, see here on the sides where we have like a little bit of lifting. Remember I told you guys that I was going to use my caulk that I got from the Dollar Tree to just kind of caulk in and around that space just so it looks like one continuous piece. But you see the vision. It is looking so good. And then again, we're gonna take these smaller ones and put them in the center to kind of fill the spaces. So it's gonna be so cute. Comment down below and let me know what color do you think I should do the base based on the colors that I have in my home. Loving it. And I have messed up my table with this hot glue gun. The good thing is I needed a new table anyways. However, that doesn't mean that I shouldn't be careful with what I have. So let me try to get this up and then let me go plate my food. right, y'all. I am about to eat my lunch and find me something to watch on TV. I finished the Tyler Perry movie and I loved it. Listen, I loved it. Is the language a little vulgar? Yes. Is it something that we haven't heard before? No. Is it something different than words that you and I use every day? No. I love it. I love the fact that he dropped it on, in the month of February for Black History Month. I thought it was very enriching.
Listen, what I took away from the movie was bridging the generational gaps. The generation that survived versus the generation who is attempting to survive and thrive at the same time. I feel like the disrespect between the generations is happening, but the education is not. And the education that Black folks in America typically tell is via storytelling. And a lot of the times, Black people have kept their lips tight about what goes on within our communities instead of speaking about it, educating, and figuring out how to use that in the next stage.
A little bit cheesy, you know how Tyler can do it, but I loved it. I laughed, like belly laughed. And I hadn't done that in a while in some of his work, so I really enjoyed it. Comment down below if you've watched it and let me know how you feel about, I think, is it Uncle Joe Goes to College or something like that? I love it. Anywho, I'm about to finish my lunch, find something to watch, and look at this mountain of clothes that I need to fold. So we're going to do that. We're going to eat. And I'll pick you guys back up when I go get Zeke from the bus. Zeke wore his hair out today for the first time to school, simply because his birthday is coming up on Wednesday. I told you guys real time today is Friday. He's going to get it cut tomorrow. Girl, I'm so sad. I'm so sad, but I'm also so very proud of him because he's so brave. He does what he wants to do. He's not intimidated by anything or any process. There's no overthinking. It's like, I want this, let's do it. Love that about him. So ready to support him in his decision. And we'll see how this turns out tomorrow, y'all. We'll see. It's Friday. Baby, when I tell you the chicken, you see it. You see how crunchy it is. You come see it. Because the chef, baby, give my light breed. Yeah. Ooh, let me see his eye. Hey!
Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. We are about to get ready to close out the vlogs. I wanted to quickly do some Bible study with you guys. We are going to be in Revelation 10, verse 10 through 12. Then there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon and his angels, and the dragon lost the battle, and he and his angels were forced out of heaven. This great dragon, the ancient serpent called the devil, or Satan, the one deceiving the world, was thrown down to earth with all his angels. Then I heard a loud voice shouting across the heavens, "It has come at last, salvation and power, and the kingdom of our God, and the authority of his Christ. For the accuser of our brothers and sisters has been thrown down to earth, the one who accuses them before our God day and night. And they have defeated him by the blood of the Lamb and by their testimony. And they did not love their lives so much that they were afraid to die. Therefore, rejoice, O heavens, and you who live in the heavens, rejoice. But terror will come on earth and the sea, for the devil has come down to you in great anger, knowing that he has little time.
Thoughts are wandering away with me today, fading in